camping adventure. I didn't get too much sleep last night. The sleeping bag was soaked through. I guess that's to be expected because water wasn't just falling through these trees from above, it was also pervading all of the air with the fog and all. It was a very moist night, so I didn't get too much sleep. Woke up around 6:30 because there was this low growling noise coming from outside my sleeping bag and the poncho. The poncho didn't really work. I've only been up here to Gordon Gulch once before, and that was like in April this year, and there's still snow on the ground. Never go camping when there's still visible snow on the ground, because I was freezing. Not only did the poncho not work that time, but I was so cold that I felt like my circulatory system was shutting down. So yeah, it's better to be wet while you're sleeping than to be wet and frozen. Just a little advice. Anyway, I heard this loud growling sound outside a couple, like, it sounded so close, like feet from where I was, and I was scared shitless. My heart was doing somersaults because I thought it's a bear. Because at the entrance to Gordon Gulch now, they have all these signs that say, "Be bear aware." Oh, we're not going to let you camp if you don't have proper food storage. That's really just to deter people who don't have cars. But the way I do it is, that's my food over there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's just 2 bags, one for the food and one for the trash, and they're, focus. They're hung up about 10 feet above ground level. So that's how to securely store your food if you don't have a car and you really want to rough it, like I do. I thought, wow, it's a bear, it's come for my snacks, and I don't really view nature as like the idyllic wonderland that some do. I do acknowledge that nature is a twisted mockery that spits in the face of man, and there are things out here that would likely want to kill me. And if there was a bear, they want a nice Nick carcass to take home to his cubs, you know, and say, look, we got Nick on the dinner menu tonight. Yeah, so I was pretty freaked out. I know we don't have grizzly bears here in Colorado. We only have black bears, but a black bear can still be kind of threatening. But then, after like an hour where I was in fear of my life, and nothing makes you appreciate your own life, your own existence, more than the fear of losing it. Let me tell you, the terror of your own mortality, the idea that your time might have arrived. I looked out from my sleeping bag, and I saw that it's just a dragonfly from that low marshy area down there, which I assume is Gordon Gulch. Like, that's the gulch part. And the dragonfly flies over, it makes this growling type noise. And man, I was freaked out by that, because there is some shit near my sleeping bag, like there's, right, but it's obviously deer pellets, because I know deer pellets by sight. Bear shit looks way more human, because they're omnivores, and they don't have little neat pellets like that. That's deer. I was still very worried. I thought, wow, it's actually a bear. My time has actually come. I'm gonna die. The bear's gonna slice me open. But it was just a dragonfly, and all the other animals seemed to be frickin' little rabbits and birds and shit, and all of Bambi's woodland friends here just to pay me a delightful good morning. I'm remaining real optimistic here on the camping adventure. I don't really understand the appeal of glamping or whatever. I say if you're gonna go out in the forest, fucking rough it, be as minimalist as possible. I don't even have a car, so hell, I'm more eco-friendly than everyone here with a car. I'm just gonna pack it out, and I got a trash bag, and I'm gonna be as nice to the forest as possible and hope that it's nice to me. But I don't want to get eaten by a bear. I kept hoping that one of those fucking annoying cars from last night would drive down the road here, but you can also hear the highway from this point, so I think it's picking up on audio. That's not the wind, that's an 18-wheeler or whatever heading from Nederland to Ward or vice versa. So that's kind of annoying, but other than that, it's very nice out here. I'm gonna eat some food, dry my wet sleeping bag out on the rocks back there. The sun can fix it up and then I'll be good to go and might take a little hike. So that's day 2 of the camping adventure. I don't think there are any bears around here, but man, if there was. This is more fun than having a girlfriend. If I had a girlfriend, this is what we'd be doing out here. So if you're ready for a bear encounter, I like doing this alone. This is the way to go. This is the summer of wild hijinks and close escapades. Way more exciting than having a girlfriend to wake up and think that there's a bear that's going to slice you open and drag you home to its cave. Good times. Great fucking times. This is the ultimate summer. Okay, bye. Sporish. That frickin' highway.